Hi there, Parking in Paradise here. We have a little bit of an issue today with our truck. We absolutely love this truck. It is a 2016 Titan XD Platinum Reserve with a Cummings turbo diesel engine. That is a mouthful. But unfortunately, our truck is experiencing an issue with the air conditioner. So I am going to replace the blower motor on this. We have already tried replacing the resistor module, and that did not work. I did take it in the dealership to get the oil changed, and they diagnosed it as a issue with the blower motor. They wanted almost $1,200 to fix it, so I found the part at AutoZone and decided, hey, I can try to do this myself. The part cost $112, and we're gonna give it a shot.
Our truck, Nick, is sick, and we are troubleshooting her air conditioning, right? So what did we do so far, Deborah?
Hey there. So our air conditioning stopped working a couple of days ago. We're pretty sure it's an issue with the blower or the blower module resistor that's in there, because if you read all the troubleshooting guides, that's what it leads to. So we did already replace the module resistor because that was the cheapest part, and I will show you that part as we get in there. Really easy to change that part out, and it's about $70 for the part off of Rock Auto. If you try to buy it from the dealership, they will sell it to you for a whopping price of $192. It's the exact same part, so save yourself some money and go to Rock Auto and get it there. The next thing we're going to try is swapping out the blower motor. I did go to the dealership yesterday because we needed to get the oil changed and the tires rotated anyway because we're about to hit the road. And I had them troubleshoot this, and they did tell me that this blower motor was bad. They wanted $814 for the blower motor. And that did not include installation. The installation was going to be another $250 to $300. Which is ridiculous because it's taking 3 screws out to replace this. And I was able to get the blower motor from AutoZone for $112. We also replaced a battery yesterday. I had them check the batteries, and one of our batteries was bad. We also got that at AutoZone and El Centro. A shout out to those guys because they did an excellent job of putting it in. The battery cost about $210 after the core and all of that. So it was a good price on the battery, good price on the blower motor. So thank you, AutoZone and El Centro. So we're going to get to this. It's a pretty easy thing. First thing I'm going to show you is the blower motor module resistor that we tried to replace, and then I'm going to show you the replacement of the blower motor itself. So wish me luck. I hope I don't scrape any of my knuckles getting these 3 screws out, and let's get going.
All right.
So that is the blower motor resistor module. And I've already taken the screws out, and I've also already taken this thing out. This thing just plugs in right there. Push this little thing and it pops out. There's 2 Phillips screws that hold it in, and I've removed those, and it just slides right out. So that is what this part looks like, and it's a like I said, it's about $70 on Rock Auto. It's a really simple part. It's hard to tell if it's bad or not, so we just are leaving the new one in, and I'll show you now the blower motor. So here is the blower motor. I'm trying to get a good picture of it. It's a little difficult underneath here, but there is there's this little wiring harness plug-in that has to be removed first. So I'm going to remove that, and then I'm going to take out the screws. Okay, I'm not sure if that is picking up, but I think it is. Anyway, so what you do is you pinch this. There's a little thing here in the back, and you pull it out. Okay, as you can see, I've removed this wiring harness connector, and I'm just going to sit that kind of to the side. I'm now going to take these screws out. There's 3 screws. And I'm just using a regular Phillips screwdriver because they're not in there that tight, so I don't need a power tool. It's much easier to get the regular screwdriver in here. Okay, I have removed the plastic part from the dashboard. The issue is that this fan can't come out because of this hump right here. So as you can see, I've loosened it, it's down, removed all the wiring harness, but it cannot come out. This, I had to take the glove compartment out, and now I really need this to go up so that I can pull that out. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, I'm back trying to fix the blower motor in our truck, and I just wanted to bring you up to date on where we are. If you can come in here. So we've removed the glove box and several other bolts, and let me just tell you, you don't really need to do that. That did not do me any good at all. I thought it was going to help, but it did not.
The bolts or the glove box?
Removing the glove box did not do me any good at all.
Okay.
Or removing these other bolts that are on the heating air conditioner unit. So what I did was I went on the internet, I did a bunch of research. There are no real good YouTube videos about how to do this. We couldn't find one specifically for this truck. I think it's a little bit different because it has the Cummings diesel in it. And so what you actually are supposed to do, according to the Nissan service manual, is remove all of this. And that must be why the dealer wanted to charge me $300 to install it. I sort of understand now. But instead of doing that, I found a person that's recommended taking the carpet off and pulling the firewall piece out of there. And so what I ended up doing, because it is glued into the truck, is I actually cut it out. I cut this piece out. Now I'm going to put this back in with some Gorilla Tape when I finish. But that gave me just enough clearance to be able to pull that blower motor out. And so one thing I do want to say is that one of the screws in the very back is difficult to get to. You'll need like a little stubby screwdriver like this in order to get to it. Or if you have a screwdriver socket that is that's a L turn, you can also do it with that. But this is what I used. It worked great. It was fine to get it out. So now I'm going to try to put the new one in, and this is what the new one looks like. And compare this to this one here. They look like the same part. I mean, one is black, one is white. This is the old one. This is the new one. Oh, and let me try that and we'll see. I'm gonna finagle it. The other thing about getting this out is you can't just pull it out like this, like this. What I had to do was kind of lift it up a little bit and then finagle it out that way. So we're gonna see if we can get this in the same way we got that one out. Get all my stuff out of the way here. Okay, so I got it in here. It took some work. I think you can see that. So this drops down, and you have to really finagle it to get it out. There's this box underneath here. Trying to get it to focus, sorry. I hope that's focused. there's this box underneath the carpet that I think is part of the diesel engine, and that's why it's not talked about very much in the other videos, but if you finagle it enough, you can get it in there. So now I'm gonna attach it with the 3 screws, put the hose on right there where it goes, and we'll see if it works. Okay.
Wait.
All right, we are finally done. So I'm going to tell you that 3rd screw in the back is really hard to get in. But if you have an extendable thing that goes on your drill like this, okay, you can get in there much easier and get it in and out. So I recommend that you use something like this. It doesn't have to actually be this long. This is the one we have. If it were this long, it might actually be easier. But we were able to do that. It actually took 2 of us, one guiding this part in and the other one operating the drill. But we were able to get it done. So now is the moment of truth. We're going to see if our air conditioner works. So I'm going to go ahead and start the truck because I don't want to run it without using with just having the battery on. So here we go. And we have air. Woohoo! We got the air conditioner fixed and we did it ourselves. So
It's cold right away.
it is working. Yay. Because it is 95 degrees in Southern California right now. You need your air conditioner. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful. Let's turn that off so you can hear me. Doesn't like it when I have the door open. Turn that off. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that it will save you some money. It would have cost us $1,200 at the dealership to do this. We did it for $112 buying the part at AutoZone, and I will say it's a bit of a headache to get it in and out of there, but we were able to do it. So save yourself some money and do it yourself.
And so what we're going to do from now on, not that this had anything to do with it, but it's best to turn your air conditioner off before you turn your car off. That way it shuts down all the motors and then turn the car off. And we love our truck. We love our life here as nomads, and we were getting on the road pretty soon, and you rocked that baby.
All right.
Woohoo! Take good care.